I get asked this question a lot. I thought it was a very simple answer, but apparently women are slow, so I'm going to go ahead and explain it real fast. Ladies, if you have any of your homegirls who needs to know why there's a nigga in her life right now that just won't leave, or there's a nigga that seems extremely toxic and whatnot, and it's just like, well, if he don't fuck with me, then why is he even in my life? If he don't fuck with me, then why is he even going to keep me around? If he doesn't fuck with me, then why is he just staying here? Why is he always bothering me? Why is it this, and that? I'm finna explain it. I'm finna explain it very easily so that way any woman that watches this can understand where some dudes will put you in a place in their life, and you gotta understand, once you're in that place, you in it. And there's not a whole lot of getting out of that place that's finna happen. And I can tell you that right now. So with that, y'all listen to a pimp, and I'm going to explain this shit in the easiest way that I know how. And that's through Facebook Live and telling you niggas how stupid you are for not noticing this from the beginning. So I done tagged enough people, I feel. I'll just kind of be throwing tags out there. I'm not looking for nobody specific. Throw my tags out there. Make sure not to tag my little cousin, and we'll go from there. All right. Anybody that wants to see this, they can go ahead, share this with your peers and whatnot so that everybody can see this. I'm going to go ahead and put y'all on game. First off, ladies, the reason a nigga's going to keep fucking with you even after he didn't express that he doesn't quote unquote love you, or he doesn't quote unquote want a relationship with you, the only reason that we fucking with you is because whatever we want from you involves dating you. That's it. That's it. Ladies love to make the joke, well, if you just wanted some pussy, why didn't you just say that? Because we know you not freaked out like that. We know. It's not a guess. It's not a question. It's not an inference. Bitch, you're not freaked out like that. I can't just walk up on you and be like, hey, sweetheart, let me get some pussy. Because you're going to then get offended. Or, okay, we may be able to get some pussy, but that's it. We can't get cooked for. We can't come hang out. We can't spend your money. We can't do nothing with you that we want to do if we not dating you. So we have to date you to get those things. Perfect example, right? If I want a 25% discount at Foot Locker, I have to work at Foot Locker. It doesn't matter how much shit, how many times I go to Foot Locker and spend money and shit like that to get the perks of Foot Locker. You need to be working there. So a lot of these bitches, it's the same thing. You need to be occupied in this bitch's life to get those things. So a lot of times you bitches don't have occupancies unless it's the boyfriend role. That's the only occupancy you bitches got. Y'all don't have male friends. Y'all don't. And the male friends y'all do have, y'all treat them niggas like boyfriends that can't get no pussy. That's why they don't hang out with you every day. If you treated your male friends like male friends, they'd hang out with you. But y'all don't treat y'all male friends like male friends. Y'all treat y'all male friends like boyfriends you not fucking. So with that, them niggas not finna be with you all day, every day, and hang out with you and do like my homegirls get perks that other niggas' homegirls don't get. Do you know why my homegirls get perks that other niggas' homegirls don't get? Because they have never tried to leverage their attractiveness with our friendship. You bitches do this, and it's an issue, and that's why y'all don't have the male friends y'all think y'all should have. Stop trying to leverage your attractiveness to your friends. You being a bad bitch does not mean, it shouldn't mean anything to your male friends. And you bitches leverage it. What I mean by that is, if you try to leverage making sure that your niggas get to see your titties Yes, I definitely am still smoking Swisher Sweets. Yes. Yes. I am 58 years old. I don't give a fuck how many blunts I gotta roll to meet your goddamn backwood or your fat ass fucking joint papers. I'm rolling this Swisher up. Alright? If I gotta roll 9 Swishers to match up with your one backwood, then I'm rolling twin Swishers. And that means you gotta roll another backwood because I done smoked more. How about that? Okay? I'm old. I like my Swishers. Okay? I'm sorry. I like my shit. Stop hating on my shit. I bought the weed from the best weed man in motherfucking Dallas, Texas. Okay, this nigga sells the greatest weed ever in nice black packages for me to purchase. I don't give a fuck what I'm putting it in. I'm hiding a bitch. All right, god damn it. Stop disrespecting Swisher Sweets just because you niggas find other things that y'all like. It's a fucking personal preference, and I'm smoking my gas out of my Swisher. Any other questions? Let me finish. But in all seriousness, ladies, you have to stop leveraging. You have to stop leveraging your attractiveness with your friends. And that's why y'all don't have female friends. So, I mean, y'all don't have male friends like y'all want. So now with that, y'all wonder why niggas stay. Well, shit. How many of you bitches are at a job that y'all don't want? How many of you ladies are at a job that you don't want, but you have to be there? This goes back to a point that I made a long time ago. Niggas aren't getting the amount of women that y'all think they are. So we need y'all. Okay, I may be texting 4 or 5 bitches, but you are the only woman I can call and get some pussy one phone call. Hey, what you doing tonight? Let me come see what's up with that. Oh, okay, baby, blah, blah, this, and that. That's relationship shit. You know how hard it is to find pussy? Like, find it, and then, like, go get it? Like, it might be easy to find. The hoes is everywhere. Are the hoes fucking you today? That's a big difference. That's a big leap. There may be women that want to have sex with me in the world. That does not mean they're going to have sex with me in 5 minutes. My woman will do that. So with that, a lot of times we be needing females there. It doesn't matter. We don't give a fuck about a relationship at all. We need you for things. And the relationship is how we get those. Stop saying that you're just going to give niggas some pussy for free. You're not. What you're saying is you want the choice. Bitch, that's the point of manipulating a woman. I'm trying to make it where you don't have a choice. What kind of stupid shit is that? Well, I should have the choice of whether or not I want to fuck, then I'm not manipulating you out of the pussy. I'm not finessing you out of the pussy if I'm telling you what I'm doing. That's like a magician telling you the magic trick and then doing that, bitch. That's dumb. That's dumb. But like, I'm not getting the... Okay. All right. Y'all don't want niggas to court bitches, basically, is what you're saying. Because that's all courting is, lying to a bitch. Or even if it's not lying, it's putting up a front of what your life can be every day. Bitch, this is what your life can be fucking with me. That's all courting a bitch is. What did y'all think courting a bitch was? You're literally showing this bitch the tangible reasons why she should stop what the fuck she's doing and be a part of your life. That's all courting is. So with that, do you think that every nigga that's gonna court you is going to show you all of their life? No, bitch, we're gonna show you what it takes to get what we need. Do you put every job on your resume? Even the one that you quit after 2 days? You quit Dairy Queen after working there for 45 minutes. Did you put it on your resume? You stopped working at United Health because you failed a drug test. Did you put it on your resume? No, you didn't. You only put the shit that's going to get you the job. Bitch, I'm only putting what's there to get the job. Now, see, the thing is, I'm not going to act like there aren't some good niggas out here who put everything out there because the job they want is to be your nigga. But sometimes the job I want is some pussy, and you put this long-ass list of shit that I got to have just to get some pussy. So a nigga is going to do those things. If you tell a nigga he gotta have a job, a car, he gotta date you, he gotta look like this, and he gotta act like this, well, I'm gonna do as many of these motherfucking things as I can to get this pussy. Now, once I have it, it is up to me if I'm going to maintain those things. It is up to me after I have already showed them to you and you gave me the job, whether or not I'm going to maintain it to keep it. Because sometimes the job is just a temp job. Sometimes this pussy is just a temp job. Some of you women think y'all got full-time pussy and y'all just got temporary pussy. Some of you bitches don't have 401k pussy. Y'all gotta understand, y'all want niggas to invest in your life. Yeah. Do you have 401k pussy? Does your pussy come with benefits? What I mean by that is, you trying to tell a nigga that who's instinctively told to fuck hoes to not go with his instincts and only have sex with you for the rest of his life. That's what you're telling a nigga to do, right? You're telling a nigga to stop trying to look for better pussy than what you got and stay with yours forever. And not only stay with this pussy forever, invest in this pussy for the rest of his natural born life. And maybe even invest in some of the things that come out of this pussy. Like children. What benefits does this pussy come with? Some of you bitches is temporary. Some of you bitches is not full-time pussy. And you cannot be mad at a nigga for looking at a bitch and seeing temporary in her. You might think you a full-time bitch and you not. I ain't tell no one to do nothing. Long as you okay with me having sides, do your thing. Cause my groupie with benefit list been the block. That's one thing. I'm not supposed to be smoking. I'm not smoking as much. I know for the movie role, I can't be smoking as much because I'm supposed to be gaining weight and shit so I can be a super villain in this movie. I have already been casted, so I'm not smoking a lot. I'm not smoking as much. I'm still smoking my weed, though. I am going to say that. I am not going to stop smoking. I am going to smoke less because of the movie role. But, like I said, how many benefits does your pussy have? What does your pussy come with? Or is it just a temp job? Because if you just a temp job, then you cannot put yourself in a situation where you're trying to get niggas to work for you full time. Explain it. Explain it. That's all I'm saying. Explain it, ladies. If you are not in a place to help a nigga lead, but you just ready for a nigga to lead you, you ain't a wife yet. You ain't no wife if you just waiting for a nigga to lead you. Oh, I'm gonna get married when I find the right leader. No, you're gonna get married when the right leader needs help and then you show that nigga the way to go. That's when you're a wife. Any bitch can be led. That's what pimping is. I lead bitches for a living. I don't need you to be my wife to lead you anywhere. That's where women fuck up at. A wife isn't just a motherfucker that follows. A wife is a motherfucker that directs. A wife is a motherfucker that points in the right direction. My wife ain't just finna stand there and I be like, follow me, and this duck ass bitch is just like, okay. No, I don't need a motherfucking follower. I don't need a follower. And most husbands don't need a follower. They need a wife. And a wife is going to explain things to you when you're wrong. You hoes want to be slaves so bad to a rich nigga. That's not no benefits. That pussy comes with no benefits. And y'all just constantly sit and wonder, why does this nigga just keep asking me for pussy? It's crazy how the nigga only, since y'all broke up, the nigga ain't asked you for none of the food you cooked. Nigga ain't asked you for none of your advice. All that nigga done asked you for since y'all done broke up is some pussy. That's all you had for him. That's all you had. A motherfucker that misses you for you when you're gone, they're gonna start explaining all of the shit that they need that you aren't providing anymore. If a nigga is just coming back into your life and wanting to have sex, that's all you did. That's it. That's all you did. That's the only thing, that's the impression that you left on him. Some pussy. That's what he remembered from you. That's what he remembered from you. Baby girl, you so beautiful, that pussy so good, I miss you so much. That's all they remember. Nigga ain't say he missed the fact that you used to help him through this. He missed the fact that you used to be able to explain this. He missed the fact that you used to be able to do this and say this and mean this and be a part of this. Nah. He wants some of that box. Why? Because that's all you had for him. You're a temp. And with niggas, the hardest thing for them to find in the world is pussy. Niggas make money all the time. Women be like, niggas be missing out on good friends all the time for some pussy. First off, you're not cooler than my partners. Ladies, you're not cooler than my partners. You might be cool, but you're not cooler than my partners. And if we're just friends, then the thought of vagina means nothing because I'm not getting it anyway. So you then have to be cooler and more fun to be around than my male friends, which you aren't. Why do I need to hang out with you? You're nowhere near as fun as males who know me as a person. One of the reasons you are here is intimacy. So if we're just being friends and there's no intimacy, I can hang out with my real friends. Why do I need to hang out with you? You don't have any friends. Why do you want me to be your friend? Ladies, explain it. Explain that part. Explain that part. How you make the statement, oh, niggas miss out on great friends all the time trying to get some pussy. You're nowhere near as cool as my real friends. Like, I just met you. Yes, my female friends I met not wanting to have sex with them first. You know how difficult it is to go from wanting to have sex with someone to not wanting to have sex with them? All of my female friends, that's already gone. I don't even have to think about that because they're not even in that vein. You have male friends that don't even look at you sexually. It's a lot easier for them to get to know you on a level that has nothing to do with intimacy if they don't see intimacy when they see you. What the fuck? I'm just gonna meet a random bad bitch on the motherfucking street and be like, ooh, she probably got a great personality. I don't know this bitch. I don't know this bitch. I don't know this bitch. I know that she looks good. And I know that we have little things in common that piqued my intimacy part in my brain. It didn't pique my friendship part. There is no friendship part in your fucking brain, people. There's an intimacy part of your brain where you inadvertently like things sexually. That has nothing to do with friendship. Friendship is a commitment. Friendship takes time. Friendship is something that you build. Friendship is something that you build. You don't think friendship. No, friendship is an action. Shit like liking somebody is a feeling you have in your brain. I can like a bitch and she actively be negative for me. That's a brain thing. That is a chemical thing. Friendship is commitment. Like, you have to work at friendship. You don't have to work at liking a bitch. You don't have to work at dick getting hard. Sometimes you actually have to avoid that. Your dick get hard without you wanting it to. That is in your brain. Friendship is a commitment. That's something you do. What the hell are you bitches talking about? And that's why it's so unnecessary. And that's why when women say certain shit, niggas look at y'all confused. Like, don't do that. Now, back to what I was saying originally. Why niggas stay with women. You see what I'm saying? knowing that they don't want to be with them. Because shit, we like the convenience. Fucking women is hard. It's hard, you guys. Like, y'all brag about how difficult y'all are to have sex with. It's hard. So, like, okay, if I get sex with you and then it like comes with other things, think about it. Think about having to go find everything that the girl you fucking with does for you in individual bitches. The shit that you got the girl you fucking with doing right now. Think about if you had to find all of that is in individual bitches. Horrifying. Think about if you needed a woman to have sex with. You needed a woman that's thinking about you. You needed a woman that's ready to go out when you want to go out. You need a woman that maybe even buys you stuff. Think about if you had to have 4 different bitches for that. Horrifying. It's just the thought of the familiarity. Like, I know that the things that come with our relationship only come in a relationship. So I'm giving you what you want. No nigga just wants relationships. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, if it was up to niggas, no nigga would be in a relationship. Why? If I could get everything out of women mentally, we have to. So, okay, it's always going to come to a situation where if you're doing something you're not wanting to do, you're going to rebel from it. Of course, after a while, niggas just settle into it. Think about it. There's certain niggas that I fuck with her and I fuck with what she does. What that means is commitment. Because I'm not going to get from her what I'm getting from her now without that, and that's what she wants. So I'll give you the little commitment. I may not want to be there, so I may not be faithful to that commitment because at the end of the day, I only agreed to it to get what I wanted. You are super confused. All right, let me slow it down for you. Okay? Let me run it back for you. If you wanted to get a discount at Foot Locker, right, for 25%, you gotta work there. There is no other way to get this 25% off without working at Foot Locker. So what I mean, so you have to work the job to get the discount. That's what a lot of niggas are doing with these relationships. In order to get the pussy and the perks, I have to work the job. What is the job? Dating you. Because a lot of these women ain't hoes. So the only way to get the rewards from the job is working the job. No matter how much I don't want to work the job. Does that make sense? It don't matter how I could hate Foot Locker all I want. If I want that 25% discount, I got to do what I got to do. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times these niggas are dating you because that's the obligation for vagina. A lot of these women aren't fucking you unless it's either we're dating or we're on the way to dating. So you have to meet the job criteria. And it sucks for some niggas because some niggas are happy working at Foot Locker and happy with the discount. But how many ladies that are watching this currently are working a job that they don't want to be at, but the paycheck is better than the amount that they dislike the job? That's a relationship for a lot of these niggas. I like you more than I dislike relationships. If a nigga didn't have to commit, it is literally against our fucking animalistic human nature to have one woman. That's why they had to put a term to it, because it's not natural. Mammals don't do that shit. Mammals do not do that shit. Mammals don't usually have one partner. That's not what mammals do. Period. Like, none of them. So with that, we are going against nature. But I have to fuck with you more than I dislike commitment. And if I like you more than I dislike commitment, then I'm going to stay at the job, which is making you happy, so you stay here. Think about it. Niggas literally pay for women's lives so that way they have pussy in the house. Do you think niggas is paying bills and marrying bitches if there wasn't pussy in the house? Do you really think I'm a hoe, simple. I don't write dog. I'm just saying. Do you honestly think? No. Let me run this back. I want all of my niggas to. I want all of the niggas that's watching this to really listen to what I'm saying. Would you pay a woman's bills if she ain't had no pussy in the house? If you went into the house after working a 10-hour shift and then paying all of that 10-hour shift money to a white man so your lights could stay on, if it wasn't pussy in there, what is she there for if it ain't pussy in there? I'm just asking. Now, you can get to a point where you find a partner and y'all grow. That's not what we're talking about. We are talking about the structure of why niggas stay with bitches that they don't really want to be with. Shit, nigga, if pussy was easier, if getting pussy was as easy as it was for women to get dick, niggas would never be in a relationship. No nigga, because we wouldn't even be taught that we would need it. You see what I'm saying? We would never be taught that we needed to commit to get women if it was that easy for us. You do understand that niggas that get bitches half as easy. If niggas got bitches half as easy, there wouldn't even be a need for relationships. Why? Why would I have to stay with you for pussy if I can get more? Why do you think niggas have to bribe bitches with payment? Because dick ain't enough. They can get dick every day. That's why you have to bribe a bitch with payment to stay there. What do you mean? But what I mean by bribe is like paying bills, like the whole relationship thought about it aspect. Think about it. Think. If niggas could just get vagina, why would we have to pay a bitch to stay with us? Exactly. Niggas fuck who they can and bitches fuck who they want. So think about if niggas was fucking who they want to. Why would I pay for you to stay in my house if I could get pussy without you being here? You definitely got to pay half the rent if we could get the same amount of sex without each other. There is no need for me to pay your bills to stay with me if there's no benefit to you being here. And of course there's other benefits. That's not what we're talking about. Of course there's others. Don't hit me with the whole, what about if you did the love and compassion? We could talk about that shit on a motherfucking different podcast, okay? In all honesty, what the fuck is a bitch not paying half for if you don't get what you want out of this shit? If I could get money, did you notice that niggas that could get money without a job don't have a job? Think about it. Did you notice that the niggas that don't need a job to make money don't work a job? Did you notice a lot of the niggas that don't need a relationship to get pussy don't have one? I'm not saying all, because sometimes you meet a bitch and it's just compatibility and y'all work. You see what I'm saying? That's different. But did you notice that the niggas that don't need a job don't have one, and the niggas that don't need a relationship don't have one either? It makes sense. Did you notice that the richer you are, the less you need a relationship? Why? Because it's the less you need something that you don't need commitment to get pussy anymore. Bitches will have sex with you regardless of if you will stay with them. The moment that that changes, the moment that the average nigga can get pussy without having to stay with a bitch, marriage is done. Nigga, they might as well close down K Jewelers. They might as well close down all the wedding receptionists. They might as well close down every single motherfucking chapel in Las Vegas. I'm not eloping with no bitch if I could get pussy whatever. If I could get pussy from whoever, whenever, why do I need to commit to one? Bitches literally need to be bribed into commitment. Did you notice that niggas give during commitment? Like, okay, when you saying you finna be with a bitch, I'm finna give you this, I'm finna give you this, I'm finna give you this. When a bitch is finna be with a nigga, I'm finna receive this, I'm finna receive this, I'm finna receive this. That's why a wedding is her big day, not yours. It's the day a nigga done purchased that pussy. And you get to celebrate getting bought. You get to celebrate getting bought. That's why it's your big day. You get to put nice shit on and people be like, look how much this pussy is worth. Do you see all of the shit he did for this pussy? Look at it. Look at these flowers. Those flowers is to prove that that pussy is amazing. Look at this motherfucking wedding chapel. This wedding chapel is just to house this good ass pussy that he's purchasing. Look, his father is walking this pussy to me. And then you unveil your gift that you done bought. That's how it ends. By you taking off the veil, and you literally, what's the root word? Veil. You unveil your gift. What is this bitch that you done paid for? Ain't it called unveiling? Y'all, women better pray the day doesn't come where the stock on vagina and the stock on penis is the same. You want me to tell you how we do that, fellas? If we have a Thanos event. If Thanos snaps half the niggas in the world away and it's half the amount of niggas it is now than it was, like, let's say 5 seconds ago, we all immediately get 5 more bitches. If they took away half the niggas and now we just a commodity, niggas end relationships when the pussy not good. There's ugly bitches that's married. Looks don't mean shit. There's bitches that'll treat you bad that's married. There's bitches that treat you amazing that's married. So it don't matter how you treat a nigga. That pussy matter. Unfortunately, the stock on vagina is really high. And it ain't going down no time soon. The stock on vagina is rising by the day. Every time a bitch turn 18, the stock on vagina rises. And I don't even see it ever changing for at least unless there's some type of motherfucking cataclysmic event that make it where niggas become rare. If dudes ever become like rare, then yeah, the stock on niggas will go up. But until then, as long as it's even, bro, vagina is worth a lot. I be seeing them bitches that drop on the knee. They drop on the knee to propose. The niggas still gotta pay for the wedding. The niggas still be paying the bills. The niggas still be the provider. She just rushed him into that shit. I wish a bitch would rush me into spending my money for the rest of my life on you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how long it takes me to make this decision, bitch. I'm sorry. All that 6 months, a man will know if he wants to marry his wife within 6 months. Bitch, lies. It took me 2 years to decide if I wanted a PlayStation 4 or not. You think... All right. Maybe I'm tripping. This is an expensive-ass decision, bitch. What you mean I gotta make it in less than a year? Y'all get mad at these niggas for taking 3-4 years to decide if they want to marry a bitch. They trying to decide if they can afford it. Of course they love her. They trying to decide if they can pay for this shit. Or if they love her more than they dislike the financial disadvantage this is finna put me at. I might love her to death, but she may not be worth the money. I might love her to death, but she may not be worth the money. And think about it. That's gonna go over a lot of women's heads because they don't understand that love and money. There's like love and money shouldn't equate. Yes, they should. Because how many times are you spending money on things you either don't like or you don't need? Well, of course a nigga can be mad if you leave. Y'all have all the choice. But I don't like when niggas act on their upset. Don't act on it, nigga. It's the game. Okay? It's the name of the game. She left. She decided to upgrade. So what can you do? Besides, all you can do is be mad. That's actually all. Don't tell niggas not to be mad. Tell niggas just to be mad. Tell niggas just to be upset. Tell them not to do anything else. You want a nigga to just be mad. Okay, that's all he should be able to do is just be mad. Don't act on it. Don't try to attack her new nigga. Don't try to do none of that shit. Just be mad. Just be upset. Yes, that's all. Stop telling niggas not to be mad. Because when I'm not going to get mad, I'm going to get even. No. You please just be mad. Don't be nothing else. Be upset. Because that's all I got for you. Whereas with women, ladies, you need to stop being upset at niggas that's fucking with bitches for attractiveness and shit. I'm going to say this. Stop being mad at a nigga that looks at a bitch for her looks and like, I want her. Because what if he don't need this hoe for nothing else? Y'all be acting like sometimes, and this is again for the more money you got, the less some of the things that a woman can do for you matter. When a bitch says she cook and clean and you make $400,000 or $500,000 a year and you have somebody cooking and cleaning your house, all she's there for is to look good and have sex with you. That's all she's there for. So why would I get a bitch that does other shit than that when that's all I need? Why can't I get a bitch that specializes in fucking me and looking good? So you can't be mad at a nigga that's just getting a woman for looks. It's like, oh man, this bitch is dumb as hell. He didn't want a smart woman. What the fuck is a smart woman gonna add to him? Till he get locked up. You do realize most people don't go to jail, right? I know that it's a big stigma because of how many black people do go to jail. Most Americans don't experience prison ever in their lives. So what can a bitch do holding me down while I'm in prison if I never go? My auntie can fucking put money in for a bail bondsman and get me out of fucking speeding tickets, or if I fucking have a DUI. I'm not a fucking drug dealer. I don't need protection for if I get locked up. I do understand where you're coming from with that. You know what I mean? First off, that's why you have real friends. Y'all like to watch movies. A lot of these hood niggas have real friends that will actually come get them out of jail. Unlike in the movies where it's like, oh yeah, all your friends will abandon you. Most of the time, it's not like that. Niggas' partners be solid. I've known them way longer than I've known this pussy you've been giving me. I'm telling you, they'll get me out of jail. I'm telling you, they'll get me out of jail. Like, I know you saw all of those movies where niggas be betraying. That's why they put things in movies that don't happen as often in real life. That's why it's cool to see it, because that's not usually how it goes. Niggas' partners get them out of jail literally every day. My partners will get me out. Stop trying to talk shit about my partners like my niggas won't get me out of jail. They will get me out. Stop disrespecting my guys like that. Stop disrespecting my niggas. Stop disrespecting my boys. Like, just because you gave me some fucking vagina, you got more loyalty to me than they do. No, you've given me more pussy because they're men and I'm not gay, so I didn't get any pussy from them. Those are my niggas. I love them like family. I just started loving you last week. I've been loving them for 15 fucking years, bitch. I trust them. Stop trying to put that shit in your songs like my niggas ain't riders. My niggas are riders. You have been dating niggas who got some snake niggas around them. My niggas ain't snakes. My niggas ain't lame like that. My niggas is cool in the bitch, matter of fact. And my niggas will shoot a motherfucker for me. My niggas will, what? Are you kidding me? These are my friends. I hate when women do this. I need I need somebody to clip that. Did y'all gonna stop disrespecting my motherfucking partners like my niggas ain't the GOAT? I wish one of my niggas would motherfucking play me like that. Are you kidding me? These are my niggas. Better ask about me. I done bailed plenty of my partners out of jail. Because I'm the nigga that got recreational money, so they gonna just pay me back whenever. Hey, nigga, you got jammed up? Okay, bet. The first thing they do is call me. They not, what the fuck? They'll fuck around and call they bitch, and they bitch gonna start nagging them and shit about what they did wrong and why they shouldn't be in jail, and then get them out. I'm like, bitch, I'm already sitting in prison. I realize the error of my ways in this motherfucker. I'm getting out. I've had plenty of women post on social media that they actually would not ride if their nigga went to jail. They actually would leave and break up with him if he went to jail for longer than 3 years. This was a poll on social media. Most women will not ride for you. I got a partner right now that's doing 5 years. I'm waiting for him to get out. There's a lot of women that will leave. They're not wrong for leaving. You had to leave, right? And I bet you his partners is waiting on him to get out of jail right now, and they gonna be there. What the fuck? Y'all do realize when these niggas' mamas wasn't at home and working 3, 4 fucking jobs, a lot of the times the only people that they got to spend time with for 10 years was their friends. Like, why niggas' mamas was 5, 6, it's not gay. So you see how women automatically go to gay? Because y'all assume that pussy is more important than loyalty. That's the thing. Women equate vagina to loyalty. So you should be more loyal to me because you've been inside my body. Whereas these niggas is thinking, I've known you for 8 months, I've known him for 18 years. I'm gonna trust this man more than you. I don't care how much pussy you gave me. There's a lot of women that think like that. That's why the whole terminology is, well, yeah, niggas is gay. They want to hang out with their partners more than me. I've been with them more. Like, they're more fun. Like, I talked about this, and I'm going to go back to it. If you take vagina out of it, my friends are more fun to be around than a woman I have not known for as long. I've known my partners for 8 years. I met you 7 months ago. I have more fun with the people I've known for 8 years than you that I've known for 7 months. And that's if you take vagina out of it. If you just get rid of the vagina part, that's the part that women keep getting stuck on. But there's pussy here. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are gay. How you want to hang out with guys and there's vagina here for you? Y'all not understanding. Y'all not understanding. Like, y'all not understanding. I want your loyalty because when you was down and out, I was giving you money, making sure you ate, had a job, way to work, all that shit. Nobody was doing that for you. I was. Fuck some fun. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, now if he has no friends that will help him get a job and will feed him when he's hungry, he doesn't have any friends. That's the part that I'm talking about. I have friends that do that. And my friends have friends that do that, me. You see what I'm saying? Like, there is a lot of niggas who have friends that do that. Whereas it's this stigma in women's minds that every nigga's friends is broke-ass snake niggas. My partners are the reason I'm wearing Spot On Sports Nation. These are guys. They saw me fucking doing criminal shit and was like, hey, nigga, your sports casting is that shit. So they helped me. Now, I'm not saying that women have never helped me. Oh my God, women have been instrumental and amazing in my life. I'm not here to just be like that women don't do shit. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, don't act like my guys ain't them niggas like that. I feel bad for the dude you were dating because his friends are asses, or that means that he's always been the bitch nigga in his group and he doesn't realize it yet. He's the bitch nigga in his group, so he's getting bitched. And that's why they not loyal to him, because they never fucked with him and he's always been this weirdo ass nigga that's just kind of been around. Yo nigga might have been the lame nigga, whoever that was. He's probably ain't your nigga now. No, he probably hasn't been your nigga in a while. Yeah, that nigga's probably on some lame shit. So the niggas didn't fuck with him like that. My guys love me like family, and I've known them for 10 years. If my nigga Kirsten right now called me and was like, I moved to Dallas, I need a job, the first thing I'm going to do is try to find him one. There's a lot of people being bitched. I agree. There is a lot of guys out here that don't realize that they not really friends with the niggas that they hanging out with. And the only reason you here is because they can use you and you actively want to be used because you a bitch nigga. Then you have partners. I could call up my niggas right now and be like, hey, nigga, I'm looking for a job. The first thing every single one of my partners gonna do is be like, well, let me see if my job is hiring. Because my niggas have jobs. You see what I'm saying? Stop dating hood niggas. Hood niggas have friends that are snakes. You know why? Because people snake people in the hood. Because they got to. Because they're poor. When you're struggling, you do things that you're not supposed to do. So, of course, if you're dating a bunch of street-ass niggas, then yes, you're going to be around niggas that snake people sometimes. Why? Because street niggas got to snake people. Regular people don't have to do that all the time. My friends think I'm great. And I constantly mention women don't have really awesome friends all the time. And the women that do have awesome friends, they're better to date. I don't date women without friends. You shouldn't date niggas without friends. Because if you're dating niggas without friends, then that means that there's a reason that nobody fuck with him. I'm a remember that. Remember that. If your nigga don't got friends, there's a reason. If don't nobody fuck with your nigga and he that low key and don't nobody want to hang out with him and don't nobody be posting him on his birthday, y'all should just date y'all friends. That's vagina talking again. That is vagina talking. Because I don't want to date my friends. I want to be friends with my friends, and I want to date women. My friends are here to hang out with and do shit that I don't do with the person I'm intimate with. The person that you're intimate with, being your best friend is great, but they can only be your best friend on a certain level, first off, because a lot of the times women, you know what I mean, and men aren't going to have all of the same things in common. Not they're going to have a lot, but they're not going to have all of them. Yes, you and your nigga may watch the same few shows. You don't watch football. You don't watch basketball. My niggas will. You aren't into like little okay, like it's always little shit. And this is just like women have nuances, guys have nuances. Nah, she being funny. She being funny. I completely understand she was making a joke. But I am going to kind of explain it a little bit as to why some women feel that that statement is realistic. You see what I'm saying? Not all of them, but some women feel that that statement is realistic because they equate the women want their significant other to be their best friend. A lot of times men want their significant other to be their significant other. I want you to be my girlfriend. I call you, you can call me, I'll call you my best friend during our wedding vows, but my real best friend is a guy. I've known him for 26 years. We like play basketball together when we were 4. You see what I'm saying? And I was there when he got his first girlfriend. He was there when I met you. This is my best friend. I'm going to call you my best friend during our wedding vows so it makes you feel better because you don't actually have a best friend. My best friend, that's a dude, his name is Kirsten. He stays in Houston, and I've known him for almost 20 years. I know Kirsten's mother's middle name. I called Kirsten after I fucked with my first bitch. That's my best friend. My wife is going to be told she is my best friend in our wedding vows because women like that shit. If you notice they would rather a man hang with his friends than with you all the time, then you have a decision to make. Honestly, that may mean that he doesn't really like you. But it goes back to what I was saying. He is working the job that is getting vagina. So to do that, he is going to provide for you. He is going to have you there. But for entertainment, he's going to hang out with the people that he likes. You see what I'm saying? Whereas a nigga that likes you for you will hang out with his friends, but a lot of times will take your ass with him. Because I like you too. Like, not just the vagina part. I'm not just working. So, yeah, come with me. Hey, sometimes niggas don't have the option to pick another piece of vagina. Stop saying that. Stop saying that, ladies. If it was easy to have sex with women, their relationships wouldn't be a thing. I just mentioned this. Sometimes we got to do what we got to do to get what we need. It is a blessing when you can choose. Every nigga isn't allowed that choice. Every woman is allowed that choice. Every nigga isn't. If your friends are doing so much for you, you don't need a woman. You can really be single and just fuck when you need a woman's touch. If you are then assuming that every nigga has the ability to pull bitches at will, that is not the case. If niggas could pull bitches at will, women couldn't sell sex. Think about it. You couldn't even use things sexual. No, you couldn't even use things sexual like you couldn't even use sexual marketing Paying for vagina is illegal. Paying for vagina is illegal and dangerous. Like, prostitutes rob niggas every day. Like, it's dangerous as fuck. Some niggas ain't built to go, commit a crime. You definitely got to commit a crime and then be able to afford the vagina. You have to do all of those things. Like, purchasing pussy isn't just like a, hey, vagina. Like, it's not, no, you can't. There's a process. It is a process now. So with that, getting women is hard. So if you get one that is willing to have sex with you, a lot of times niggas will do whatever it takes to maintain that ability. If a nigga told you this the last job that you ever gonna get in your life, are you gonna be late? If a nigga told you you could never get hired nowhere else if you lost this job, would you be late? I wouldn't be late. Ever. So a nigga don't know when the next time he gonna get some pussy. Not a big one. I've seen the process for purchasing the coochie. It's some shit that goes into it. Trust me. It ain't just the hardest thing, but it definitely ain't the easiest thing, and it ain't the safest. The safer, the more expensive, and that's what's scary, because niggas don't got money for safety, so they gotta be unsafe. Never gonna tell niggas not to purchase vagina, because sex work is very important for America, and we gotta make sure that our sex workers are properly compensated. But I am gonna say it is a dangerous game, and you better be ready to play it. And the safer you want it, the more expensive it's gonna be. So with that, I hope I have educated some of my female friends as to why a nigga will stay with you even if he doesn't want to be with you. I hope I have educated some of my female friends as to why niggas like to hang out with their partners. I hope you have learned something today. It is Younggod ATM. I do not put no hoes on the strip, use a smooth talk or a swift hand to break down the bitches. The respect that I get, energy, effort is the time that is spent, and my time is what? So they're gonna reimburse every cent. If that don't make sense, you wasn't listening to Pimp Talk the podcast. God damn it, you ain't confused. You know what time it is, god damn it. You knew this already. See, you be getting on here and playing devil's advocate because a lot of the stuff that I've talked about on other episodes and you've agreed with. So I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You just sit here fucking with me, which I enjoy. Y'all go follow my homegirl, Teresa Mendoza, ASAP. Y'all also go follow Pimp Talk on all social media sites and on all streaming sites, especially YouTube, which I'm going to be focusing on heavily with the end of the year. I love you guys so much.